Hello my beautiful friends, and welcome back to our channel, and a big warm welcome to anyone who is new here. If you keep an open mind and hang around with us for long enough, we're going to change your life. My name is Beck and I am a mindset coach, and I love to work with women to make them more empowered, more confident, less oppressed, less self-critical and less self-doubting. And often these problems come up because we've got this background of perfectionism that lots of us have been socialized into in this generation. Today I want to talk about some of the worst advice ever, which is just be more relaxed, and cousins of this advice like just don't feel guilty or just let it go, etc, etc. I want to alert you guys to the fact that not only is this not useful, it's actually harmful and creates these maladaptive coping strategies and subsequent decision-making strategies. And I want to show you your alternative to actually progress from where you are and ultimately get what you want. Let's talk about it. So one of the most simple yet life-changing and useful things we do in coaching is getting really clear situation to situation about what is in our control and what is out of our control. And when we start to develop this skill of thinking, perceiving, and organizing our world in this way into what we can control and what we can't control, we get better and better at doing this more naturally in real time in our lives. And that's an amazing, important skill to learn. Now, once you're aware of what is not in your control, the kind of pop culture way to deal with distress that comes from something that's happened that's not actually in your control is to just let it go. Just let it be. Just accept it. Just don't worry about it. Just relax. And while I like some of the principles behind it, which is to release and not try and control things that aren't in your control, I'm not completely happy with my clients taking this kind of advice because this strategy is very dismissive. So in coaching, we don't let statements like this slide by. These sound like quite reasonable, pretty commonplace statements that wouldn't really, send off any alarm bells that perhaps it is dismissive or perhaps it's not useful. But in coaching, we analyze everything. Anything that's associated with not getting the result that you want, right? So let's have a closer look at this statement and what you're telling yourself to do or what somebody else is telling you to do. When somebody tells you to just be more relaxed, or when you tell yourself to just be more relaxed, what you're saying here is to just feel differently. You're telling yourself to feel something different than what you're feeling. A couple problems here. The first problem here is that we're arguing with reality when we're doing that. So you're having an emotional experience and you're saying, stop it, just do something different. Just have a different experience. Don't be in the experience that you're in right now. And if you've had coaching before, you know that the more you try and push down or away, resist or deny a feeling, often the bigger it gets. Now the second problem, the one I really want to focus on for this video today, is recognizing this feeling, this emotional experience is here because of some thoughts that you're having. So if you're trying to tell yourself to just feel differently, how exactly are you advising or expecting that you will do that? So my more experienced clients will recognize that they can't just make themselves feel differently. First, from that first point, you need to be able to allow the feeling to move through your body. And this takes a shorter period of time than most of us think. We often are afraid to go into feelings that we don't like guilt or disappointment, because we think that when we go into the feeling, then we're just gonna climb into this hole and never be able to come out ever again. This big, dark, elusive hole. But in reality, negative emotions move through your body naturally, just like positive ones do. None of us worry about being stuck in being happy forever if we let ourselves be happy for a moment, right? I think this is just a really common misconception about emotions. So I've got some other videos about how to actually allow those emotions to be in your body, i.e. how to feel your emotions so that they move through you naturally. And once you do that, once you're not preoccupied with resisting, denying, escaping the emotion, then we can actually look at what is causing the emotion. So if you have that skill already and you can allow that emotion to be in your body, now you have the opportunity to go up and look at your thoughts to see what is causing the emotion. And before you actually do that, you cannot just be more relaxed until you address the thoughts that are driving the emotion that is making you feel not relaxed. The situation you will be in is you're going to be over here just trying to relax, just trying to probably usually distract yourself, just focus on the good aspects, while your body and your mind over here is saying, do not relax, we have a problem, something is wrong. The opposite. And your logical, reasonable, safety focused, survival focused mind will not let you have a relaxing experience when over here your mind is saying something is wrong. So before you do that, you might be going and doing activities, taking behaviors that look like relaxing, but without the emotion of being relaxed, calm, assured, comfortable, whatever relaxed looks like in its entirety for you. Commonly for really ambitious people, this looks like taking a study break and relaxing while feeling guilty and having your mind flick over quickly to, I should be doing this, I think I'm behind on this, I worry that I won't get this done. And so what happens here, if you haven't addressed the feelings why you can't relax and why you need to be on high alert and stressed out, even if you force yourself to go and take a rest or try and distract yourself with something, that relaxing behavior isn't actually going to be a relaxing experience. This is why a lot of us don't enjoy or benefit from rest, because when we are doing the resting activities, we're not truly resting, we're not truly rejuvenating. And so we can come back from those rejuvenating activities feeling not much better than when we were working, because we've actually got the same level of stress over here as when we were working. And you know, maybe when we were working, we actually felt less stressed because we have this idea that we're doing something, we're moving towards our goals, we're addressing the threat. So if you're somebody who recognizes that you have trouble relaxing, or you find yourself telling yourself a lot to just be more relaxed, to just let it go, to just not feel guilty, to just feel differently, then I first want you to look at the quality of your rest and see if that's actually good enough for you. Is it serving you? Is it helping you with your goals? Or do you feel like there is some room for you to have better quality rest, to be genuinely relaxed instead of relaxing with guilt? And if that's the case, then come along coaching with me so we can actually crack open those thoughts and see what's blocking you, what's getting in your way of being able to actually feel relaxed and benefit from that relaxation time that you're investing, your precious time in your life, you're investing into relaxing. I want you to be able to get the benefits out of that time investment. Love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in my next one.